But yeah, that video is a lesson. I just feel like for all.
Never let yourself get to that point where you are about to, where you say, I'm about to slap the shit out this. If you feel like you got to do that, man, that is not the type of person you need to deal with. Move the around. You have every option to move around.
Apparently, this man choked her out. I don't believe his intention was to kill her.
Just because you are a victim doesn't mean you don't play a hand in what happens to you. So move smarter.
This could have been avoided a lot of ways.
A nigga smoking a black and mild while making lasagna is a threat to society. And if you can't read those signs, bitch, something wrong.
Hey, it's so many red flags. Somebody bring this out of you, you got to get away. I tell my daughters all the time, I always speak on this level, you not tough. You bitches need to stop acting like y'all tough. Niggas, even with the best restraint, if they ever lose it, if they ever snap, your life is in danger.
Y'all come back on it, bitch. Turn my phone back on. Turn my phone on. Then I pay the bill.
Wait, let me pause that because he had turned her phone off. Apparently, she had been texting another man or whatever, and so he turned the phone off.
That I paid for. I'm gonna tell you, he really mad about some Gucci shades. That was mad about some damn Gucci shades. Cause he called me a bitch, I said they going back. That's what you mad about. Y'all come on back on here.
Hey, pause that shit.
Yo. Hey, yo.
Was it the pause and the side? What was it, AB? AB said pause. IMIB said that's nigga sounds heavy.
No.
That was a sign of I'm getting ready to kill this.
Hey. No, her days was numbered. Her days was numbered. No, I know that shit so well. That nigga, no, her days was numbered.
Shit.
Before this shit even got popping, it was already over, man. God damn, dog. I cried a little bit for that.
That nigga had a vein popping in the side of his head.
Hey, run that back.
Okay.
Go ahead. I'm gonna shut up.
Okay.
Yeah, he really mad about some Gucci shades. That was mad about some damn Gucci shades. Cause he called me a bitch, I said they going back. That's what you mad about. Y'all come on back on here.
He said she has no idea what's about to take place.
Right? Shit, he didn't even know that GMS. Like, I think that side was him trying to chill.
Damn.
You know.
So,
I think she's on the phone
Talking
with
to
her
her phone.
friend.
She's live too.
Yeah.
A nigga smoking a black and mild while making lasagna is a threat to society. And if you can't read those signs, bitch, something wrong.
Hey, it's so many red flags. Bro, this shit like a horror movie. Like, oh, we know what's gonna happen next.
Y'all stupid as hell.
No, we know.
He's not even watching his back.
Hey, GMS, that side like that music you was talking about for that that movie you was talking about. Hey, instead of the instead of that cha ka nigga, that's that nigga side.
This nigga turned the pot off in the overhead vent. This nigga said, I've had enough.
So look, boom. So she went to goddamn cheating. Long story short, after all that other live and shit, you know, I was out the house, went staying for a couple months, came back, you know what I'm saying, really went staying,
having to sleep at my goddamn partner shit. I'm busted. I'm broke up. I ain't having shit. No job, no nothing. Before that, I caught her texting the nigga Squeeze. Cause she seen me and Squeeze goddamn baby mama talking or whatever. At that time, me and that girl wasn't even on no shit like that.
You flying,
So,
girl up trying to talk
here we
to
go.
her. Let me tell you my truth.
I got there coming. Hey.
You went on now trying to tell.
Hey, look at here, man. Get out my line now. I'm telling you, leave it alone now. Get out my line. Go make your own line. Go make your own line. You done got on your shit.
You
Listen, you done got on your shit.
He
Did
keep
your
lying,
thing.
spread that boy name like we had something going on. Me and
Hey, man,
shit
pause
going
it.
on.
Man,
And you
listen.
was trying to-
Listen, man, this shit is me up, man. Y'all hear that dog in the background?
I knew that's what you were gonna be worried about.
You know why? Because this nigga got real love in his life. He got a dog. He got a clean, nice house. He can cook. That house look nice.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does.
He got him a young tenderoni that he can't get under control. He got him a dog. He just told y'all he was out having to stay at his man house and he was broke and fucked up out here. He just came through a mental battle.
Yeah.
He can't even get a live off without this bitch running her mother.
Man.
Okay, carry on. This shit is a lot of red flags here.
It is. And to answer y'all, she wasn't on the phone with him when he killed her, and he didn't kill her on the live, but he ended the live right before, I guess, that happened.
And let it be very, very well known, because I thought it was like a thing where he shot her and then shot himself. He strangled her. It was a crime of passion. He choked her out.
He choked her out, and then he shot himself.
And then he shot himself. So this
that was
clearly
an accident.
Okay, we're gonna carry on. Got a few more minutes.
Nah,
Hey.
hold on you. That's what has me.
Again, stay out my line.
You lied.
Sit back and just listen to the story. So,
You probably trying to show that.
here it is.
And he lied. Telling a damn lie.
She get mad. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, get mad. She go in the other room, sleep in the room. So early that morning, I go in and I snatch her phone from her. Go through the bitch. I see the Snapchat. They talking on Snapchat. It's him. So I go through the messages and shit. See her telling him, "Oh, I'ma call you back. I'm on the phone with his mama and all this shit here."
Yeah,
like now, remind you,
this
this is a nigga that used to damn run with me. Woo.
He used to run
Long
with
story
you
short.
Bitch first.
Long
you
story.
tried Naya first.
Long story. Bitch, what the fuck give you the right to go?
I ain't
Pause.
Okay, so
Oh, you see how that triggered him? You see how that triggered him?
When a nigga, when that bitch come from your ball sack, up
That
your
shit came from
small
the soles of his feet.
up through your small intestine,
Oh my
into your
God.
large intestine, up to your pulmonary tract, and out your motherfucking mouth. If you don't know what that bitch means,
Oh my
I don't know how to help you.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Yeah.
Hey, let's shout this out.
Oh,
I
yes.
don't know if we did or not.
And
Thank
we
you,
didn't.
T-Fam1.
Yes, thank you, T-Fam1 for the 10. He said, "Great show. I love y'all diverse perspectives." Yes, yeah, you know.
Thank you, brother.
Appreciate you,
We
man.
appreciate
we
you.
appreciate
Much
all
love
of y'all
always.
that show us so much love to the channel, man. Thank y'all.
Yes.
But
Here
go
we
ahead.
go.
I'm sorry, but this nigga is ready.
You got some legs on her, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. She
Man,
probably got
ready?
that fire.
Man, what?
She built like a
he
brick
crashed
house.
out.
Yeah,
He said, "Ain't
It was
nobody
like
gonna have it
Amazon.
after that."
that
Yeah.
shit probably so potent. Let me shut the
Mm.
fuck up. Sorry, baby, if you're watching. Baby, if you're watching, I apologize.
Oh my gosh.
I gotta keep it real, goddamn it, or they not gonna respect your channel.
Okay, you ready? I don't want to interrupt you. Ready?
I like short Mexican bitches. Go ahead, move on.
Okay.
I told him, I said, why the fuck your bitch?
okay. Again, so she telling
That
him.
white never text me.
She telling him,
You
"Oh,
keep telling everybody trying to vouch like, oh, he did some shit to you, and you did it to him.
I'll be back, y'all." You keep running your mouth and beat your ass now.
You did.
Keep running your mouth. I told you sit back in the damn audience. Again, she don't talk, and I beat her ass. This is why I'm trying to get you. I'm finna get to the whole nitty gritty. She don't want me to tell the story. That's
Nah,
why she
boy, you
never-
beat my ass when I was pregnant. I hadn't even talked to nobody.
And-
Bitch. Okay, so stop lying.
This the type of bitch that get beat.
Stop lying.
Long story short.
Hey, pause.
Hey, yo,
Pause
hey, I'm sorry. I do not support domestic violence, but that nigga was not lying. That nigga was not lying in one bit.
That
Not
nigga
at all.
said, "This the type of bitch."
Oh my God.
He made it clear, like, "Yeah, I'll beat your ass." And then 3 seconds later, he was like, "You see why though, right?"
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So that level of clarity, that's the type of nigga that go to anger management after the DV and shit. He just be talking to him like, "Hey, y'all got to meet the bitch. Like we ain't gotta.
Bro.
I don't have a problem. Y'all got to meet this bitch." But look at this triple wide trailer they in. This shit look dope as a mother. Can we give them a credit for this young couple living a good life? They probably got a little acre outside, you know, they in the country.
They got
you
on
know,
some land. I'm
yeah,
sure,
you know, so he willing to give all this up.
God,
The
man.
cottage cheese lasagna, that he still got like a quarter black and mild left. He ready to give all this shit up because this bitch.
But
mouth.
let me say this though. Let me say this,
Mhm.
and this goes to what Biggie was saying about you know the responsibility of a man in a situation. Never let yourself get to that point where you say I'm about to slap the shit out this. If you feel like you got to do that, man, that is not the type of person you need to deal with. Move the around. You have every option to move around.
Yes.
I agree 100%.
Stop
If this
trying to make yourself deal with her.
If somebody bring this out of you, you got to get away.
Yep.
You got to get away.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's so important. Here we go.
This a nigga, like I said, I used to run with. This a nigga used to call me, "Hey, big bro, I got this going on." You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, bro, I'm on whatever you on. Long story short, the nigga was. That nigga.
You tried his bitch. You tried his bitch.
Say something else in my life. Sit back and listen.
That man is on the edge. He is on the edge, and she's not realizing this shit.
AP's so stupid.
He's not realizing this shit.
Why you gotta?
He's on the edge, and she keep pressing the buttons.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, nobody's talking about it from that angle. Like she was antagonizing him a lot.
Yes,
my nigga. I felt that shit in my spirit.
How he couldn't even get the first word out.
Hey, listen though. Listen, the restraint. Can we give this brother his credit?
Yeah.
He's supposed to lunge. That nigga didn't even lunge. He held that shit inside. He like, but I felt that shit. If that bitch was in arm reach, the shit wouldn't have made it to where it made it to.
Look, I'm gonna rewind that just a little
Go
bit
ahead.
so we can see.
Got to.
This a nigga, like I said, I used to run with. This a nigga used to call me, "Hey, big bro, I got this going on." You know what I'm saying? Hey, shit, bro, I'm on whatever you on. Long story short, the nigga was. That nigga.
You tried his bitch. You tried his bitch.
Say something else in my life.
You finna stab me.
Sit back and listen. So
He lied though.
if I get off the line, you ain't gonna make it out the door, and I'm gonna do it to you.
Y'all
So
heard
the
that?
best thing for you to do is shut the fuck up and listen to the lie.
You need to stop lying.
I'm telling the story, bitch.
You lied though.
I ain't lying about shit. You know
don't know how that
she don't want me to tell it because she knows she's slime.
Oh my kid, you flying. You talk to that nigga bitch.
Okay, again, let me tell the story, bitch.
Oh my kid, you try you fly. That nigga bitch. And you
Again.
know bitch trying to got all the screenshots.
I'll be back, y'all.
And they did
And
not
it was
come back.
at that moment, this nigga did not return.
They did not come back.
I don't condone what happened.
No.
This could have been avoided a lot of ways.
Yeah.
This is very unfortunate. I'm sure that dude wasn't a perfect guy.
No.
I'm sure he abused and mistreated and cheated and all that
He's been
kind of
locked
shit.
before too, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure he's been through a lot of shit together, and he had this young woman he should have been a little more careful with. You know, you don't get no young girl and put her through that kind of shit, old niggas.
Mhm.
So it's a lot of shit that's wrong with this situation. But I tell my daughters all the time, I always speak on this level, you not tough. You bitches need to stop acting like y'all tough. Niggas, even with the best restraint, if they ever lose it, if they ever snap, your life is in fucking danger. Apparently, this man choked her out.
Mhm.
I don't believe his intention was to kill her. He just wanted her to go to sleep. The shit shit got a little out of
It
hand.
went too far.
That's
Yeah.
probably why he ended up doing it to himself, because he was probably like, I just wanted you to shut up. I just wanted you to be quiet. And then it just started.
That's
Boop, 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 boop.
that's exactly what I believe. I believe his abuse. He obviously is an abusive man. I don't condone it. But he choked her out. It went too far, and he said, "You know what? I got to get up out of here. I ain't going back to jail.
Yep.
I didn't mean to kill her. He might have even been regretful. He might have killed the woman that he loved so much. I believe he loved her. I believe they had loved each other. That's why they was doing all this cheating back and forth and diseases and all that shit. And they still in there making lasagna. You don't do that shit because you don't love them. But that's why you in the most danger. If you don't love them, you don't care about them, you don't give a. It's hard to get emotional or mad if you don't give a.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, most times you give a. That's what got you so upset anyway. But
yeah,
they were unfortunate. I made a lot of jokes and shit, but
yeah.
I don't.
Well, just because their dynamic together was like they were like, you know, that old couple that used to be on A Living Color that used to be like, but we still together. Like that's what they reminded me of.
I forgot all about that shit.
That's what they kind of remind. So it's funny because it's like hear them cussing each other out, whatever. Like their dynamic just was funny, but obviously what happened in the end wasn't funny. Irene was asking how anyone knows what happened. Basically, the GBI, which is the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, has up like on their page that they were investigating because someone called a domestic disturbance call in, and they found the girl, you know, unconscious at the house, and she was later pronounced dead. And then they were looking for him, and then they found him. So that's how we know what happened because someone called the police. So I don't know who, but
he left the kids in the house with a dead body.
And the dog too. I mean,
that's what even more disturbing to me.
Yeah.
I would have left with the dog.
It's just, but
I would have had my old Buick Skylark, my dog sitting next to me and shit. like Paul on the Temptations. I would have been like,
"You stupid." Librac Productions, you missed everything. The show's over, but we actually had a good show. We talked about a lot, so make sure you go back and rewatch. And y'all make sure y'all like this video and subscribe if you haven't already. But yeah, that video is a lesson. I just feel like for all, and I do feel like this is one of those situations, kind of like what we were talking about last week, where we were talking about the YouTubers that got into it, and one of them the other one. You know, just because you are a victim, as this is what y'all were so happy I was saying, doesn't mean you don't play a hand in what happens to you. So move smarter. It does not to say he wouldn't have maybe killed her in her sleep. We don't know. But what we were seeing, it was pretty clear that she was antagonizing him. And she was riling him up, and she was wounding him up. And she was just sitting on the living room, or even when the room and was talking to her homegirl talking shit. I don't think he would have cared. But the fact that he was trying to talk to somebody, talk to his live, and she wasn't letting him get out what he was saying, that's what was, you know, amping up the situation.
She could have been in the room on the phone with a nigga, he would have let it ride.
Right.
It's just that bitch, shut up.
Like the way he turned around.
It was too many moments. It was too many moments where I was like,